it's that time of the week again. It's time to look at your aces of the week in the gallery. Oh yeah, I'm still going all nostalgic with the Take Heart music. What a week we've had, guys. I've had a load of replays sent to me. In fact, so many I've had to do a replays of the week parts 1 and 2 and aces of the week. And not every single ace made it in, which is a damn shame, because if I put them all in, it would have lasted about 30 minutes, which is far too long for a video. Anyway, enough about me chatting away. Let's go and have a look at your aces in this week's Aces Gallery. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Fujit's Blitz. And again, it's raining aces. Boy, the gameplay out there is absolutely amazing, and I love showing your replays of you getting aces. Now, first off, we have a good friend of mine, Stonelover of the Clan 5FF, which is associated with the clan family that I'm in, which is FTC1. Anyway, Stonelover decided to go out in the Matilda, the British Tier 4 medium, and he's on the EU server. Now, I love the Matilda. Okay, as I said previously, it's at a bit of a buff in 5.5. They've sort of moved around with its hit points. Well, not really its hit points, its armor. And they've stuck a bigger engine in it, so it gets you around the battlefield a lot faster. They haven't tinkered with the damage. The DPM seems to be a little bit lower than what it used to be, but this is still a great tank. And I do love the Matilda. It's easier to pen nowadays than it used to be, I must admit. You know, it's no longer the stick it in the middle and watch everybody bounce off you type of tank, but it will still bounce almost everything on the battlefield. Just you have to play it a little bit differently. Oh, what a great shot. Lovely shot into the DW2, which again is a shadow of its former self since 5.5. Which is a shame, because I really do like the DW2. But anyway, back to Stonelover playing around in the Matilda. And as you can see here, he's really given this DW2 a hard time. He's bounced 180 and he's knocked almost 400 damage. The Matilda is still a really formidable beast on the battlefield. Even more so, I would say. Now it's got its bit of a buff on the engine, but as you see there, it can be penetrated a lot easier than what it used to be. But that's no reason to turn around and say this tank is now unplayable or broken, because it really isn't. It's still a great tank. In fact, you know, with the engine improvements and the dropping, I think this tank is slightly better than what it was before the update. But that's just me. And I mean, the Matilda is one of my favorite tanks. If it's a go-to tank if you want to have a good time and just annoy everybody on the battlefield, because they do still find it not that easy to pen. Admittedly, it's easier than last time, but it's still not easy. And, you know, he's knocking out a lot of damage here. He's bounced 220, so as I say, you will still get the bounces. And it's a nice, you know, 5.5 hasn't ruined it that much, unlike some of the other tanks. I mean, some of the other tanks are just atrocious, like the A20. I mean, I think the A20 nowadays in 5.5 is almost unplayable. It's now more akin to the A32. It just has two guns where the A32 has the one gun. But this is not a 5.5 review. This is a Aces of the Week, and Stonelover is doing really well here. He's now got 2 kills. He's taken out the DW2 and he's put the Hetzer to bed. Now he's playing around with the poor old Panzer 4D, another tank that's sort of suffered with 5.5, but not overly. I mean, it's still a reasonable tank. You know, the way Stonelover is playing this here, he's still bouncing everybody, he's still got a really good reload, and he's still dishing out average damage. And there we go, we get kill number 3. This is looking good. He's now bounced 500 on, and there's another Panzer 4D. What can he do? There's 3 tanks left, he's had 3 kills. Looking good for Stonelover here. Well, we know he's going to get the ace, because that would defeat the objective aces of the week if he didn't. Can he get the next Etzer? Oh, he's looking like he's going to get this one. Stick it up the tailpipe, and there you go. Kill number 4. A DW2, 2 Hetzers, and a Panzer 4D. Just the D2 and the other Panzer 4D left, and the D2 looks a little bit AFK to me, but that's okay. This is free hit points, free damage, and essentially a free kill, and he's still bouncing from the other Panzer 4D, which is just brilliant. Oh no, he's not AFK. Wow, that's confusing. Maybe he's having a problem with ping, or I don't know, maybe he's just given up. And there's kill number 5. 1 tank to go. Can he get to the last Panzer 4D? He's done 1,200 damage. He's bounced 650. Can he get this last Panzer 4D? Well, I have to admit, I put these videos together and I haven't actually watched this one all the way through, so I don't know if he does get the Panzer 4D. So we're all rooting for you, Stonelover. It's a shame that you didn't get another kill, so this would have been your 7th kill, but hey, can you get the... Oh, he's trying to get round the D2. Oh, can he? Is the B1 going to... No, he's moved away from the B1. Nice damage back into him again. Come on, Stonelover, you've owned... Oh, no way! Somebody took the kill. He only gets 5 kills. Oh, that's a shame. But hey, what a great rollout. 1,419... Oh, sorry, 1,468 damage. A great mastery. The top tank. I mean, he seriously carried that team. What an amazing game. And I'd like to thank Stonelover of 5FF for sharing that replay with us, because it's always great to watch other people get replays. Next up, we have Critical Hit of BBB Clan. Again, another clan affiliated to my clan, FTC1. But these are my videos, and I'm not biased. I'm just looking for really good gameplay. And when I saw this tank going out, the M4A3E2, which is now a collector's tank, it's still a good tank, don't get me wrong. I mean, I like the Sherman lines, even though the armor's a bit but I do like the Sherman lines. In fact, I think I've got a mastery in every one except the Firefly, which is a shame. I'd love to master the Firefly to get all the Sherman line mastered. But this is Critical Hit for BBB on the EU server, going out in the M4A3E2. God, these long names are just a pain. Here we are in Castilla. It's not a supremacy game, it's an encounter battle, and Critical Hit is top tank, top tier, but that's not to say there's not some difficult tanks around. There's a KV-1S, there's an SU-100 as you can see there, there's a KV-1, an M4, and the ubiquitous Scavenger. Now, the M4A3E2 has a little bit of a buff since 5.5. It's not the same tank it used to be, you have to play it a bit differently, but it's still a really good tank to roll out in, and it's still pretty formidable. Its damage is pretty good. I mean, you're not going to see it there because that was just an 250 HP roll, but now you're going to see what it's like against this M4. It's still knocking out top damage of almost 160. It's a good tank. It's got a great reload. I mean, the reload on this tank is it's just around 7 seconds, sorry, and it will knock out decent damage. Okay, it's a Sherman variant, so the armor is pretty meh. It's not the best. I mean, you can try and side scrape in it, and good luck with that, but you will get some bounces. I mean, as you see here, Critical Hit has already taken 570 in bounces and knocked out almost 1,000 in damage, and they're still going. Now it's over 1,000 in damage. Got 3 tanks all bunched up over there. Panzer IV. Whoa, what a great engine fire, and that's a really good kill. We've got a Scavenger and we've got the M4. Okay, those 2 tanks are lower tier because they're tier 5 and this is a tier 6. But, don't get me wrong, those 2 tanks are still pretty annoying and can do this little M4A3E2 some damage. I mean, the Scavenger, we all know what the Scavenger's like. It's pretty decent with the gun. The M4, well, that's also pretty decent with the gun. As you can see there, though, the armor's a bit trolly. And we get kill number 3. Well deserved. Now it's on to the Scavenger. Oh, look at that. The scavengers just open wide up. I mean, bouncing away. Now it's 1,500 bounces, 1,900 damage. And critical hit is still going strong. Scavenger must be lined up in the sights, ready to go. Yes, and there we go. Kill number 4. This is a really good rollout. And so far, critical hit has taken no damage themselves. So maybe the screen name critical hit is a really appropriate screen name because they've done a lot of critical hits. So 2 left. Critical hit's got 4 kills so far. It's 2 against 2. There's the KV-1 and the KV-1S still to go. And there's a VK3001D and critical hit in the M4 A3E2. Looks like the KV-1's going to go for Burton now. Goodbye, KV-1. If oh no, it retracted him. What a shame. Oh my life. That looked like a dead cert. Oh, the RNG gods, they do play havoc sometimes. But not to worry, it's 11 hit points left on the KV-1. I'm pretty sure that critical hit can take these last 2 tanks out. That's optimistic, trying to shoot it through a rock, but hey, you know, stranger things have happened. Now it's only 1 against 2, and critical hit is looking good here. Oh, just not. That's unlucky, just a poor shot. Maybe leave the KV-1 alone, find the KV-1S. There's the KV-1S over there. Now, that is a beast of a tank. It really is. I mean, if it's still got almost all its hit points, as you can see. It's had a bit of damage, but not much. And this is a formidable opponent, the KV-1S. That tank is on 3 kills too, but here now maybe, yes, critical hit can finally get rid of the KV-1. Now, as I was saying, the KV-1S, this is a formidable tank. My life, what a great bounce. I mean, people say you can't side scrape in a Sherman. You can, but it's not easy, and, you know, that is really good gameplay on critical hit there to get a nice bounce. Done 1,700 in bounces now. Knocked out 2,711 damage. Looking good here. Another bounce, another 200, almost 2,000 in bounce damage now. I mean, this is an amazing rollout. It really is. Critical hit hasn't had a single scratch. I mean, wow, what a game. And there we go. Tank number 6. Whoa, what a fantastic game. That is how you play a Sherman M4A3E2. A well-deserved mastery and a shed load of other medals. So just over 3,000 damage, just under 2,000 in bounces. Wow, what a game. And I'd like to thank Critical Hit of BBB for sending across that replay. It was a delight to watch. Next up, we have Alex615 Warrior of the ABLAC clan going out in the IS-2SH. The Russian Tier 8 Premium Heavy, which has just come on sale in the Black Friday discount sale bonanza type thing. Now, I like this tank. It's not an easy tank to drive, but it's got a really amazing amount of damage, and the armor on it is pretty decent. The thing about this tank is it's different to the IS-2 1945. I mean, clearly. One, this is a rear-mounted turret, so your gun depression isn't the best. But you can play and really have an amazing time in this tank. I mean, look at that. That AMX CDC is gone. Just gone. Already, Alex615 Warrior has taken just shy of 1,500 damage in we're less than a minute, 2 minutes into the game. This tank is really good. If you've not considered getting it in the Black Friday sale, I recommend you give it a second look, because you can have a good time in this tank. However, it is not the easiest tank to play. But once you understand it, boy, is it fantastic. So here we go, Alex Warrior 615. So far he's bounced nothing, taken 2 kills, dished out 1,700 in damage. He's had a little bit of damage knocked off him, but not much. He bounces the IS-3, which is a damn shame, but he's in a really good position here. You can see that he's using the cover to his advantage. Okay, because he's got rubbishy gun depression, he can't really go much further up, but he's got relatively decent elevation on this thing. And it's, you know, okay, the reload isn't that great. It's a little bit slow, but when you've got a gun that dishes out this much damage per shot, then, you know, 11-second reload, it's okay, really. It doesn't make the tank broken. Now he's given the San Emil a bit of a hard time over there. Can he see him? No, the San Emil's really... Oh, he can see him now, and he just misses. But, I mean, like I said, you're dishing out a lot of damage in this little thing. And it also, for a premium tank, it's a really decent credit earner, as you will see later. Oh, the San Emil's going to go now. Absolutely. So now we've got just shy of 2,500 damage. We've got 3 kills. We're not bouncing much because it's an IS. And that was a T-34 1776. Yes, the Black Friday sales bonanza tanks are all out in force today. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that one, but he's still doing really well. He's in a great position. The IS-3 doesn't really know what to do, must be still reloading. What can he do here? He sticks a 430 roll into the IS-3. Last tank to go. Can he knock him out? He's got 2,800 in damage. Come on, warrior. Yes, there we go. Just shy of 3,000 damage. Bounces 400. Gets 4 kills for his troubles. That is a really good rollout in the IS-2SH. Well-deserved mastery, I think you'll all agree. And as I said, quite a good credit earner. So I'd like to thank Alex615 Warrior of Albacea for sharing that replay with us. Now we move on to a brand new contributor to my channel. This is Vorso in the Jagdpanther 2, the German Tier 8 tank destroyer, and he's on the North American server. Now, when I got this game, I was like, okay, nice mastery on the JP. And then I watched it, and boy, is this game fantastic. This is a delight to watch. It really is. If you want to know how to play a Jagdpanther 2, then this is the game for you. This is the replay that shows you how to play this tank. He's got himself into a great sniping position, which is always good. Now, he's already taken 1 kill. He's knocked out just shy of 700 damage. He can see almost all the tanks over there. Okay, they keep dipping in and out. Now, he can see the IS-3. The IS-3 has no idea where Vorso is. So he is able to stick in 400 alpha straight down the tube, and there's an IS-2. None of these tanks know where he is at the moment. He has got free reign to knock in these 400 damage shells into this tank. I mean, the poor IS-3 must be thinking, where on earth? Oh, now he's spotted. Misses that one, but I just love his style of gameplay. The moment he shoots, you watch. So, zoom in, snipe, shoot, and then zoom out. I mean, it's amazing to watch. He now knows he's in a bit of trouble. He doesn't really want to face tanks that know where he is now. He's got the LTTB coming up on him. Look at this return. Look at this. Boom. What an amazing kill that was. Now he's got 2 kills. Now he's playing with the IS-2. And look at this. He's not even, you know, this is how you should play in a brawl, guys. Don't zoom in. You know, zoom in a little bit, then zoom out and watch where your gun is. Because the only way you're going to survive these brawls is by knowing where your gun is, and it's not that easy. So now he's taken out 3 kills, and he's going to go straight back to the position he was in to begin with. There are still 3 tanks on the battlefield. Unfortunately, he's missed 1 kill, which is a shame. But he's done just shy of 3,500 damage. He's bounced 780. Now, I absolutely love this tank. I mean, this is a difficult shot, unfortunately. You just can't get it onto him, so he's trying to find out where that louver is in realistic terms. Trying to get it onto him. Oh, just unfortunate. And anyway, as I was saying, I love this TD. This TD is absolutely fantastic. And if you haven't got it, seriously consider it. What a shot. That is just a fantastic shot from where he is. There's hardly anything showing on that louver. Now there is. Oh no, he just pops behind the building, and now he's lost him. No, he's popped back out, but he can see the T-54 light. What's going to happen here? Can he get one in? Oh, he just bounces him. That's just a shame. He just caught the edge, and it bounced as he went around the corner. But again, the T-54 is trying to run away. And oh, and look, there's a Scorpion G. And the Scorpion G is obviously this new tank that everybody gets in the crates. I've come across a couple of myself. I haven't got it myself for various different reasons. But, you know, from what oh, there's kill number 4. Just the Scorpion G left. Wow. And yes, quite rightly, he's pointing out there's a camper. He's not really a camper. He's a sniper. 2 different things. And as you can see there, you know, Vorso is running a camo net, which is a wise idea when you're going to stick yourself in a position like that. Now he's going to roll out and find the Scorpion G. He's taken out 4 kills. He's protected his hit points throughout the battle, and he's dished out just over 5,000 damage. This is a fantastic game. Now, a lot of people may turn around and say, oh, boy, he's a camper, blah, blah, blah. When you camp like this, guys, this is the most effective way. And a well-deserved 5th kill. That Scorpion G didn't have a hope in ours chance. What a game. A well-deserved mastery and a shed load of other medals. 5,542 damage. Wow. I mean, like I said, if you want to know how to play a TD, there you go. And that game blows me away. It really does. And if you have a look at the game chat, a lot of people turn around and say, oh, damn camper, blah, blah, blah. When you can camp that effectively, boy, I would have that type of camper on my team any day of the week and twice on Sundays. So I really like to thank Vorso for sharing that replay with us. It was just poetry in motion. And with that, I shall leave you a critical hit, having a brawl with a scavenger and an M4, and would just like to express my thanks to Stonelover of 5FF, critical hit of BBB, Alex615 Warrior of Albacea, and Vorso for providing their replays of their aces for this week, because I'm sure you'll agree with me, every single replay was a pleasure to watch, and I'm pretty certain we can all learn some hints and tips from watching those replays. Guys, as I say over the time, please, if you want your replay shown on my channel, by all means send me an email at fujitsblitz@gmail.com. Comment below, press like, press subscribe if you want. And I love getting your replays, guys, really I do. And those of you who know my channel, you know that eventually your replays will be played. It's as simple as that. So until the next time, guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this week's Aces of the Week. And until next time, stay safe, have fun out there, and happy tanking. Because, hey, that's what it's all about. Fun and happiness. So, until the next time. Hey, I've been Fujit, and you've been great. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I'd love if you would press subscribe. Who knows, we can do some more. By all means, drop me comments, tell me what can be improved, and tell me what you'd like to see. I really love to know. Anyway, until the next time, guys, happy tanking.